Good morning. My name is Patrick Bergin. I'm the Senior Vice President of Programming for ArtsQuest, a Bethlehem-based nonprofit arts and culture organization. 3 years ago, Adams Outdoor, one of our longtime partners, approached us about starting a public art program that would feature local artists' work on area billboards along major highways such as I-78 and Route 22. Needless to say, we were thrilled with this concept, since the program tied so well into our arts and community-focused mission. Adams has long been a supporter of ours and the whole arts and culture community here in the Lehigh Valley and beyond. From major festivals like Music Fest to the programs at the Banana Factory Community Arts Center in Bethlehem. As one of our primary media partners, their support through prominent billboard placement helps our organization reach thousands of potential patrons with our mission and our programs. I would offer too that taking the concept of billboard advertising and adapting it to feature the work of local artists is indeed an inspiring sight. The arts community has rallied behind the program with dozens upon dozens of artists submitting their works in each of the program's first 2 years. ArtPop is an innovative program that promotes the region's arts community on a large scale, a really large scale scene, to thousands of motorists each day. It's also a tremendous example of the great things that the business community and the arts community can do when they partner together. Partnership is a big word at ArtsQuest, and we're thrilled to have Adams, and this year, we're thrilled to add Kutztown University as a partner in the program. With each year of ArtPop, we've looked for ways to expand the program to provide additional opportunities to showcase the talented artists living and working here in our community. Last year, we added a scholastic competition for high school students in the area, and this year, we're excited to announce that ArtsQuest and Adams are partnering with Kutztown University to expand the program into Berks County. All 8 of the ArtPop 2017 competition winners will have their work featured prominently on area billboards for an entire year, including one Berks County artist who will have his or her work showcased exclusively on a Berks County billboard for that time. In addition, the ArtPop competition, previously open only to residents in the Lehigh and Northampton counties, will expand to include artists and students not only in Berks County but also Upper Bucks and Montgomery counties as well. As an organization that believes strongly in partnerships to enrich communities, we could not be more thrilled than to partner with Kutztown University on this public art program. Through its arts education here, art history, and studio arts programs, Kutztown is providing some incredible opportunities for aspiring artists and arts educators to pursue their passions and their dreams. We're looking forward to working with Kutztown over the next year and continuing to grow the ArtPop program with Adams Outdoor Advertising. And I'd like to introduce this time Tony Chaffee, General Manager of Adams Outdoor Advertising, to say a few words.
Thank you, Patrick. You're a great friend and a great partner in this program. To be in lovely Berks County today on the great campus of Kutztown University, my alma mater, is simply a thrill. It's very inspiring to be outside of the Marlon and Regina Miller Gallery too, to introduce Berks County as a new entry into the ArtPop family. When we started this program, we really didn't know how the local artists were going to support it or even submit their artwork. Year 1, we had over 80 submissions. Last year, we had 78 submissions, including high school students in Northampton and Lehigh County. And that gentleman, Jeremy Gibson, was awarded about 11 scholarships to colleges, so he had his choice. It was really gratifying for us at Adams. This year, bringing it into Kutztown University, it's not only right, fitting, but it's an outrageous school for art, creativity, visual, and performing arts. And when we called Kutztown and talked to Dr. Ken Hawkinson and Tracy at the Alumni and Foundation, they were more than willing to support ArtPop, and I'm so grateful for that. So today, I guess what my job is to talk a little bit about the program. Today starts the submission process, and that's going to run through December 7th. At December 7th, it will be the deadline, and then we'll give the judges about 13 days to look at the artwork and obviously cultivate the winners for 2017. All billboards will be going up the first week in January, and artists do a good job of knowing where they're at through our art team, Danielle Smith and Kristen Yukawi, and they will absolutely stay in touch with them about where the billboards are and take photos. And it's a great deal. It's a big deal to the artist. A lot of them sell their artwork off of that, but more than anything else, they're just proud to display their artwork in an unavoidable presence called billboard advertising. So we're proud to do it. Somebody mentioned this morning about what this means, what kind of investment that is. It's about $40,000 to $50,000 each artist receives in billboard space. So if we talk about aid advertising, you can do the math. It's a big investment, but it's the best investment we can make to the art community. Last year, we were blessed with 2 local awards with the Bethlehem Fine Arts giving us an award for the ArtPop program. That was awarded to us along with the Freddie Awards, and that's a pretty humbling experience because the Freddie Awards is outrageous for performing arts. So this year, we're hoping to maybe step it up, maybe have over 100 submissions in Berks and Montgomery County being added, and Upper Bucks. And the judging couldn't be finer. I'm very proud to introduce our judges for this year that are going to have a very tough time, as they usually do. But the judges this year is Stacy Brennan, Senior Director of Visual Arts at ArtsQuest, Kristen Yalkari, graphic artist at Adams, Lois Fetter, the art and assistant curator at the James Michener Museum, our very own Anne-Marie Hayes Hawkinson, and she's the First Lady of Kutztown University. I love that. Ann Lalick, Penn State Lehigh Valley Art Galleries Director, and Anthony Marcini, who is the Conditions Gallery Curator and Manager. So we have a great group of judges this year. It seems every year we step up and get better people and more experienced people to even look at our artwork. So we're excited about that. Having said that, I wanted to talk about the partnership with Kutztown. It is something that we hope to build upon every year, but this is the first year, and I want to thank Kutztown University. And to speak about Kutztown and their involvement, and just to introduce is Dr. Ken Hawkinson, who is the president of Kutztown University. Ken?
Thanks so much, Tony, and thank you, Patrick. As a Center for Academic Excellence in the Arts in the region, Kutztown University is proud to partner with ArtsQuest and Adams Outdoor to support the ArtPop Artist Billboard competition. We're excited about the expansion of the program into Berks County and look forward to rewarding a talented young artist with a scholarship to further his or her skills at Kutztown University. Now, Tony, I'm especially delighted to see you here because you're one of our alums. And you graduated in 1988, and your degree was in communication and media studies, and you're an executive committee member for the KU Foundation and the Alumni Relations Board. Thank you so much for all the service that you've done for Kutztown University. Now, we're holding this event right here in the Sheridan Arts Building. And the Sheridan is one of the hubs of the arts programming here at Kutztown University. And as you pointed out, we're right outside this beautiful gallery. And we are so grateful to the sponsors of this gallery who continue to support our university arts program. This building was expanded into a state-of-the-art facility in 2008. The College of Visual and Performing Arts, which includes art and art history, art education and crafts, communication design, is housed in this visually stunning facility. This is going to be a very exciting endeavor on our part, especially because we're going to be bringing it home with Anne-Marie involved as one of your judges. I know how honored she is that you have invited her to join you all in this opportunity. Many of you probably know that Anne-Marie is a graduate of the other KU, the new one that's out west, Kansas. And she has a Bachelor of Fine Arts in painting and a Master of Arts in art history, and has done a lot of work in museum studies over the years. As a matter of fact, she spent 21 years as a curator of education, the Figge Art Museum in Davenport, Iowa, a beautiful $50 million facility that she helped build. And she had 3 galleries under her control, and she's curated countless shows and competitions through the years. And then she was able to move to Western Illinois University, where she became the director of the University Art Galleries at Western Illinois University, where again she curated many, many shows. And so I think you're going to have someone with a great deal of experience helping you out. Now, those of you who know me know that I love quotes, and I pulled a few quotes out with regard to art. Picasso said, "The purpose of art is washing the dust of daily life off of our souls." Thoreau said, "This world is but a canvas to our imagination." Ansel Adams said, "You don't take a photograph, you make it." Hedy Lamarr, some of you may know that name from the 30s and 40s, an actress. She said that a good painting to me has always been like a friend. It keeps me company, comforts, and inspires. I can't tell you how true that is. Anne-Marie and I have always selected art for our house, our personal space, for our offices, from local artists or artists that we have developed a personal relationship with. I recently had some friends visiting, or we had friends visiting Fred and Nancy Jones, both artists and both retired professors from our previous institution. And I surround myself both in the upstairs part of the house in my office with his work, because it constantly reminds me of his friendship, and it's very inspirational to me. And I think many of us surround ourselves with work that inspires but also brings us home and grounds us into the friendships and relationships we have in our lives. Finally, Edgar Degas said, "Art is not what you see, art is not what you see, but what you make others see." I chose that specifically for this event and to end with, because indeed that is what you're going to be doing through this project. You're going to be making others see works of art, and you're going to change their lives as a result. And how wonderful it is to be able to drive in the highways and see these fine young artists' work being displayed so prominently. And so thank you, not only for your relationship with our university, but thank you too for the lives that you're going to change through this very, very great gesture. Thanks.